Greetings, my friends. It is I, Kohlar the Unkilled. I've been spending some time up here at High Hrothgar, learning more of the dragon language from the Greybeards. Apparently I'm to meet their leader. And Arngir said I wasn't ready, but now there is no choice because of what we found on Alduin's wall. So, let us proceed. Oh yes. These are the words I must learn in order to reach the leader of the Greybeards. I will be accompanied to the top of the mountain by 2 new shield maidens.
This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn.
Ulfina Greymane, who, as always, has never been what she once seemed to be. She is a warrior at heart, and has proven herself, as well as
Clear skies will blow away the mist.
Silja, quit wandering.
The path to Pathalex is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
I'll reach the summit or die trying. Let us go. Croesus. It's cold. This must be what the clear sky shouts is all about. Let's give it a whirl. Now I truly am one with Kine. Are you coming, ladies? Make haste. A deposit of silver. We may have to come back for that at some point. "'Tis a clear day at the throat of the world." It's a good thing I've outfitted us all with thick fur capes to protect us from the harshness of this mountaintop weather. Uh-oh. Hey, look at that. I told you she was good. Had him killed before I could even swing my first swing. Oh, of course, there had to be one of these. Ah! Oof. Kohlar the Unkilled, also known as Kohlar falls over often, especially when fighting those damn trolls. No matter, it isn't enough to damage my legacy. Well done. Now, for the record, I did use AFT, obviously, for some of you, right? I used AFT to make Ulfina and Silja into followers, and yes, I upped their stats. Their level is roughly equal to mine, and they are well-versed in one-handed, somewhat in two-handed, heavy and light armor, and blocking. They are true shield maidens, powerful enough to hold their own with anything, just about. And, if I must say so, quite nice to look at as well. I could be traveling with Gregor and Stenvar, after all, which at some point I will be. But for now, we shall have good-looking followers. Silja, of course, we're going to have to upgrade her armor. Not that this looks bad. Actually looks pretty good. We've got ebony gauntlets and boots, but the guard armor we'll need to improve upon with full ebony. Ulfina is simply stunning in that shiny blades armor. No improvement needed there. Okay, I believe we are coming to the precipice. Or to the pinnacle, rather. I will not be skipping the dialogue in this scene, just so you know, as it is one of my favorite scenes of dialogue. Ah! A dragon!
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax.
You?
Who are you? What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain?
Strumach. Parthenax, I believe you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held tinvok with a stranger.
Hopefully the voice isn't echoing.
Temptation to prolong our speech.
So, I need to learn the Dragon Wren shout. Can you teach me? Straight and to the point.
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Forgive my blade.
Long tradition, the elder speaks first. Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here, if not for tinvok?
It was not my intention to intrude, I assure you. Quite the opposite is true.
Understand fire as the Dove do.
Ah.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
It is true. I do understand Yol.
Yes, Sosedov Losmul. The dragon blood runs strong.
Sosedov Los Mul.
Since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
I wish to become fluent in your language,
You have made
so that I may speak it on a regular basis.
no easy task for a jaw mortal, even for one of Dovahsos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me the Dragon Wren shout?
I had expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for tinvok with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
The tinvok is a bonus, I assure you, Parthenax. But yes, do you know Dragon Wren or not?
Croesus, sorrowfully, no. It cannot be known to me. mankind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove.
Oh, I see.
Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How interesting. Well, then how am I to learn it?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
Because I need to stop Alduin. I like this world and do not want it to end.
As good a reason
There are too many good-looking women.
there are
It would be a waste.
as you do, although not all.
Too much ale to drink.
Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokin,
I actually said that.
the next world from being born.
Okay. The next world, quite frankly, and with all due respect, will have to take care of itself, Paarthurnax.
As a fair answer. Rolfus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question.
Croesus, indeed.
Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monavin? What you name throat of the world?
Yes, I do. Yes. You have been awaiting the return of Alduin. I know this. But it is not a dialogue option, so I shall simply say... You like mountains, right? Because you're a dragon? Hmm?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues.
That is what they've been trying to tell you.
Unslad, perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using the Dragonborn shout?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikron.
Viknus Nikro.
Truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
That's true.
The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll.
The Kell.
Used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Could Kagranak have done something similar to the Dwemer? Well, that is beyond the scope of this dialogue. So, the ancient Nords?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbol Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Paarthurnax, get to the point.
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here, because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
I see. Full circle it is, then. Brilliant. So, where can I find the Kell?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived
It's
here.
probably locked up in some Dwemer dungeon.
You are likely better informed.
Damn them. Well. One of my colleagues might have an idea of where to find it.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Okay. Lots of very good, interesting dialogue here that I'm not going to go over at this time.
Drem Yolok, greetings. Sum Ark Mora.
What a beautiful day at the throat of the world. Let us see. Yes, quick save, good idea. So, maybe Arngir will have the answer to this quandary. But I know where it is. I'll not be going to the College of Winterhold to talk to that insufferable orc. No, I will not. Excuse me. Let us see what Arngir has to say on the matter, and then we will be on our way. Thank you for being right here, not causing me to search throughout the complex for you.
So, you spoke to Bartholomew. The dragon blood
I
burns
did.
right within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the Dragonrend shout?
No.
So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
Where do I find the Elder Scroll?
We concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about
I'm not going
the
there.
scroll you seek.
So, have you located any more words of power?
We have felt the whisper of a word.
The whisper of a word.
Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Splendid. Skyborn altar.
Sky above, voice within.
Let us make haste. We have a long journey ahead of us. All right. But first, yes. There we can see Dragon's Reach. Hopefully you're able to see that from your end. Maybe not if your screens are too small. Ah, there is Bleak Falls Barrow. I knew you could find a good view of it up here. There it is. Amazing. Okay. Enough fooling around. My friends, we have made our way by carriage to the town, the little settlement, rather, of Fleetford. And it is from here that we shall move north in the light of an early morning. And I have chosen this spot because, aside from Dawnstar, it is the northernmost area that I've discovered in this area, and there are a few things I would like to discover along the way. There's a chill in the air. I feel it time to warm the old bones a bit. Prepare yourself, ladies. This will not be easy. Silja, out of the way. Oh!
Enjoy.
Did I just hear a dragon? Where'd it go?
You'll die this day, dragon.
Where did the body of the damn giant go? Appears to have fallen through Nirn herself. Hey! Get down here. Come on. Let's make our way north. So I've been using Dragon's Bane. It appears that I have to charge it already. If we can only get the beast to land. If only I had a shout that could accomplish such a thing. Your frost breath does nothing to me. Unfortunately, he's healing completely. Well, now, what do we have here? What do we have here? Thalmor Directive 2030. Let us take a look. Commanders, your authority is absolute. You are Thalmor. Kill the heretics. Show no compassion or regard for them. They are a waste of skin. If you or your fellows come under any resistance from the local population, you have orders to kill them as well. The time is coming. What could E stand for? Elenwen, perhaps? Perhaps. Ah, so see. You see, my friends, if you were watching the video with Zadara, she came upon this area. Okay. Lash, what is this dragon's name? Lash Ordaz. Lash Ordaz, you are beginning to annoy me. It appears that the Thalmor have set a trap here at this particular shrine of Talos. And they have already killed some people. Was trying to shoot him down. I guess I'm not that good of a bowman. Ooh. A headsman's axe, which was rather recently used. A book. Some steel equipment, for which I have no need. Now, just in case you had not watched that earlier video, let me show you what we're dealing with. This is a rune added by TPOS 2. An ancient Nordic rune. I believe I can get up there somehow. There isn't anything else that I know of to do here, aside from finding that Thalmor directive. You will not be needing that gold, nor will you. Is there anything out here in the water, Nesbit? I don't believe there is. We have wasted enough time with this God's forsaken dragon. Let me see if I can get up here to the altar, and then we're going to proceed north, in spite of that dragon. Eventually it's going to have to land, and when it does, I'll fillet its hide from its bones, and I will drink its soul. Oh, by the gods, look at this. A lovely Nord woman, pinned in place atop the Thalmor banner. I will tell you what, these Thalmor have it coming. I'm taking that mead. The Thalmor soldier that I recently dispatched will not have any need of it. Oh. Oh, what now? No. We don't have time for this. Come on. We must skirt around this bandit camp. Head north. Bandit camps and the like is for unofficial Dragonborn business. Currently, I am on official Dragonborn business. We must reach the Kell, and I know where it is. How do I know? How do I know, you might ask? Arngir couldn't tell me. I never went to the College of Winterhold. How I know is I just have a feeling. Because I have a feeling that I have done all of this before. Have I? Have I been here? Have I done all of this before? I haven't time for the likes of you. Another hostile? No. I believe he's on my side. Ah! I'm trying not to hit this friendly next to me. Even mud crabs are made tougher through savage Skyrim. You, what is your name? Hemsker. Another Hemsker. Hemsker Ghostblade. Ooh, what do we have here? One must be observant in this brave new world we occupy. Better than a kick in the head. I, Hemsker. So where are you going anyway? Mind if we follow? It appears that the weather is not going to turn in our favor. What have we here? My friends, we have discovered a secret underground temple of Talos. It is places such as this which make the resistance against the Thalmor seem possible, feasible. Hello.
Good morning.
Oh, hello. What do you think, ladies? I believe I'll be coming back at some point to talk to you and your about joining our little troop here. So we have mannequins to dress, display cases, which prompt the activation of a weapon rack. So these are not like the Hearthfire display cases, where you have to manually drop the weapon in and position it. These will automatically place your weapon where it should go, just like the ones that are in Fleetford. Very nice. Eric, look at these poor, impoverished, and worn-out soldiers of Talos, fighting the good fight, rather near Windhelm, of all places. And though some may see Ulfric Stormcloak as the savior, nothing could be further from the truth, my friend. For Ulfric Stormcloak, I have said before, is a pawn of the Thalmor. And he may not even realize it himself, but he is. For only through his help can the Empire be destroyed. And the Thalmor are not only seeking destruction of the Empire. Oh no. No. They seek quite more than that. I'll elaborate momentarily. In honor do we take the name of Hemsker. I am now born anew as Hemsker Triplestone. The Thalmor, even the other Nords, underestimate him. He is the right hand of Talos. Which Thalmor does that refer to? The time is near. Soon the Thalmor will pay for their evil. Soon the might of Talos will sweep these bastards into the void. With each kill, I will rip out and eat their hearts. Long live Talos. Long live Skyrim. Excellent. That looks rather nice. I shall have it. So here we have the entrance to another place, which I might suggest is the entrance to yet other places. But we have to locate the key first. I will find it. I do not recall where it is, but I will find it, and we will take a look. Okay. When I come back, Anyor, we shall talk. We shall talk in more detail about what must be done. For now, back into the cold. But the weather is poor today. Although, there he is. Perhaps I could shed some light on the gloom of this day. Excellent. Yes. I've been waiting for one of these to happen while I'm filming. I've had a few happen off camera. Good, good. The gods who once laughed now tremble. Tremble before the face of Kohlar the Unkilled. Yet another tooth. Yet another tooth for my trophy room. Although I have not yet decided where I'm going to put all these teeth. Yes, and now you see it as a glorious day. It is a glorious day. Why? Because I have the power, and I have made it so. What have we here? I don't recall happening upon this before. Okay. Thought I saw something else. All right. North. Let us proceed north. Now, I don't want to complain, my friends, but I believe in honesty and transparency. And this is one of the aspects of the new SFO 2.0 that I simply despise. No, not that troll that's making its way over here slowly. The winter trees that we have all look great from a distance, but when you approach them closely, they have these strange appendages jutting forth, and they just happen to be a bit fake-looking in every instance. I wish there was a way to remove these things. What are those supposed to be anyway? Yes, branches, obviously, but the execution just doesn't cut it. But will I be replacing or re-replacing with the old SFO? No, I will not, because well, for one, I don't have the room, but for two, like I have stated, the LODs in this version of the mod are far superior. So I'll be sticking with this, but I just wanted to point out there are some things about it which I do not like. What is that quest? Yes, we need to... I have marked on my map roughly the location of where I believe we need to go to retrieve the Kell. Now, what was I saying before about Ulfric? Yes. You just killed my assassin. Oh. I need to switch swords. Oh, let me up, damn you. I'm okay. Ah. Well done, ladies. Once again, you saved my ass. So. So. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. I'm used to it by now. Take his cloak. Too bad I can't take his armor. Not that I would wear it. Maybe to sleep in. It looks comfortable. Pajama-like. Oh, no. I am tired of these god's-forsaken trolls! Die! Savage Skyrim, you just may have to go. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Shout. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah. All right. You okay? Goodness, that was heated. No, we'll not be going in there. Whew. Very well. Yes. Ulfric Stormcloak was captured and held by the Thalmor for some time. Yeah. I believe they have him in thrall. They are using powerful magic, illusion magic, to keep him that way, and like I said, he may not even be the wiser of that situation, but he is doing exactly what the Thalmor need him to do, which is rise up and fight the Empire. He's doing that for the Thalmor. And the Thalmor do not only seek to rid the world of the Empire, they seek to rid existence of mankind itself. Our very race, my friends, are what the Thalmor seek to rid this world of. And they shall start that process by removing Talos from the very mythic. It will be as if Talos had never even existed. Ooh, I could use someone like you.
What do you want?
It matters not. Now this is a nice looking place. Who do we have here? Cassis Kayasian. Kayasian. I just love all the added named NPCs. Ooh. I love this picture. I want this for my wall at home. Dragon's Reach. Wonderful. Alright, we've had enough rest. Ooh, and there is the bridge at Windhelm. In all seriousness, my friends, I would love to have real paintings such as these, real Skyrim paintings, adorning my dwelling in real life. I think that would be fantastic. Who is this guy? Dondor Seedwind. None of them want to talk to me, so I'm going to just move on. Oh dear. The perpetual fighting. Empire versus Stormcloaks. It's wrong. It's entirely wrong. It's just what the wretched Thalmor want. And thanks to Ulfric. Now here's a place that I'm going to discover. Because I want to go here. This is good, unofficial Dragonborn business right here. Do you know this place, my friends? Do you recognize where I'm going? In fact, I believe what I'll end up doing is I will discover the place that I'm going. I'll discover Ulftand. But then once I do, I'm going to come back and complete this first. Because there is a particular weapon at the end of this dungeon that I desire.
Treasure, that's what. Get off your scaly rope and let's go.
Hush, Selma. You aren't alone.
But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to continue forth through the mountain pass. And don't believe for a moment that the trip will be boring, because the mountain pass itself, I believe, has added content. From, at the least, cutting room floor, perhaps from TPOS 2 as well. So, let's go take a look. Elsewhere stew. Yum. Yeah. I like to collect hoods. I don't know why. Oh. A Spriggan up here? Is it lost? Ooh, that bandit had some riches. Are you lost, Spriggan? Nah, I'll leave it be. Where? What is she doing back there, Ulfina? Staring at the body of that saber cat. Okay. Oh. I nearly took the full brunt of that trap. Oh! Oh! Oh, Silja. Will anyone else attempt to fill his shoes? I wasn't done looking over here. All right. There used to be a ghost, well, there is a ghost warrior of sorts that you can fight there. But cutting room floor was updated so that you now must discover his skull before he'll appear. And I don't recall where the skull is, but if you happen to discover the skull and then you happen upon this area, you will in fact happen upon the warrior's ghost. Oh boy. This has got to be TPOS 2. Well, bring it on. Come on, bring it on. Not yet done, Silja. I sense more enemies. Ah, yes. Ah. Obligatory spiders. These are but hatchlings. I'm going to have to update my violins. Redo it, rather. I'm getting a very sad variety of kill moves with this weapon. We should be seeing a lot more. It's basically the same ones again and again. But I'll do that off camera. Let sleeping Draugr lie. Maybe not. Well, my friends, we are almost there. How are we on time? Should I continue some ways into the dungeon? Or shall I just stop once we get there? I think I will venture into it somewhat. That way the next video will not be so monotonous as just the entire thing taken up by Ulftand and Blackreach. That Draugr did perish, did he not? Or is he waiting down here somewhere? Oh no, I think he's gone. Yes. Let us make our way into the glacial ruins. There we go. I'm going to say quit playing around, ladies. See the difference my lantern makes? On versus off? Normally I would prefer to have it off, but I know how dark these screens can be. Once uploaded to YouTube, that is. Ooh, well, I'll not take the time to read that. I'll put that in my collection of journals back home. And I believe I really have yet to show off my home. Oh. Yes, I don't believe I said that I did appoint Lydia the steward of my manor at Lakeview. And Bearfree, well, she was cut free. She is now back working the outdoor marketplace, just outside Whiterun. She more than fulfilled her obligations to me. So now you can find her working in the marketplace, wearing her dragon scale armor, yet nothing on her feet. So she's barefoot, wearing dragon scale armor. It's a bit comical. That armor is worth more than that entire place, likely.
What is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more. Shut up, shut up.
Ah, we have a crazed Khajiit. Somewhere nearby. Yes, some of you prefer Dwemer ruins to Nordic ruins. I myself prefer Nordic ruins, like I've said. But now, hopefully, the lighting that we encounter, the combination of ELE and window shadows, will create some spectacular lighting effects as we traverse Ulftand. And then, honestly, I don't recall what Blackreach looks like with that combination. I think it's rather dark. But what I am most looking forward to showing you all is the inside of the Hall of Heroes, Shore's Hall, at Sovngarde. That is going to be spectacular. Just you wait and see. And, oh, hold that thought. There is a player home. Goes by the name of Halls of Dovendor. If any of you used it, I've been courting the idea of adding it at some point. Of course, I'd have to get rid of something else to do so. I can't add anything at this point because I'm full up. But the Halls of Dovendor, basically, it's the portal to its entrance is at the throat of the world, and once you go inside, it's essentially a mimicry of the inside of Shore's Hall in Sovngarde. And before, that idea was rather neat. But now that I've seen what it looks like in there with the lighting combination, I'm wondering if it would be the same yet. And I'm very tempted to find out. Perhaps if any of you viewers have used the halls of Dovendor, you could report on your overall impressions with the mod. Was it relatively glitch-free? Was it, you know, what was it like? Was it glorious? Okay.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
I'm going to adorn my ladies. There we go.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
When it comes to Skyrim, I don't wear equipment based on the stats. I wear things based on how they look.
Lead on.
Some people, when they play this game, and others similar to it, will choose to wear one armor set over another simply because one has the better stats. Oh, this armor is better, therefore I must wear it. That's how I used to be, but I'm so long past that point. Anymore, I wear what I like the look of, and I dress my followers in what I like the look of. Stats be damned.
What? Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food?
Calm down. Calm down, my friend. No, there's no need. There's no need. They're going to cut you down. Poor soul. Poor soul. How long has he been trapped down here, experiencing skooma withdrawals? I feel for him. Jazar. Were they brothers? Were they friends? Perhaps this journal will answer that. That will be... yes, the 7 empty bottles of skooma. It wouldn't have been long before one of them had set out into Alftand proper to meet his death at any rate. I suppose we may have preemptorily ended his suffering. More journals. I need filled soul gems because I will need to recharge my Dragonbane sword for all the dragon fights. Now this is what I'm talking about. Beautiful. My friends, I'm not going to journey much farther. I believe we are nearing a stopping point. Ah! Have you noticed Ulfina's shield? This is not a regular steel shield. This is a sky... Wait a minute. Come on, show us the shield, Ulfina. This is a Skyforge steel shield that I purchased from Eorland. I think it's rather nice. Okay. Indeed, my friends, by the time I splice what I've got down so far together, we're going to be at around an hour. We shall stop and camp here. Until next time, yet I remain Kohlar the Unkilled, my friends. Thank you for watching.